Welcome to the week of 8/14 through 8/20. Remember last week how I said we're gonna finish this world and all that? All that went out the toilet.
Keep your posture straight. And here
this day was,
alternate bringing your
not
to touch the ring
the
guard.
Monday. This was the Tuesday. This was Tuesday the 16th.
Raise your knees.
I skipped Monday because
Last time.
I woke up Monday morning and my legs were just
Next. is the
not
heel
happy
touch
with
stretch.
me.
Bring the inside
And
of the
so
heel
I
up
skipped
toward
a day
the
so that I wouldn't overdo it on my
Be
legs.
mindful of your body.
Because when you're sore, you want to take a break. And it was a kind of sore that I'm like, this is not good. I should not exercise today.
Next.
And so
is the
Tuesday I
back
did
stretch
stuff.
stretch.
Wednesday I woke up,
Keep
my
your
legs
step
were
forward and
very
lock your
sore.
knees.
Thursday I woke up, my legs were very sore.
Focus on
So
lowering
again,
your body
I
without
skipped
putting too much
Thursday.
weight on your front foot.
And then I did Friday. So this is only going to be 2 days of my usual 3 and goal of 4. Just because
All right.
for some reason this week my body,
Spread
specifically my legs,
Raise
were
your legs
not
on top of your
happy
head
with
and lean to the
anything that was going on.
side. Focus on leaning to the side without
And
giving
so
in.
I
This should stretch both the muscles in your
then
side
they're
and
both
in your
short
arms.
days. This is only like a,
Let's do one
I don't
more
think
each.
either of the days even passed 10 minutes. Just because,
Great job.
oh, this is not a good stopping point. But the next level is like 5 minutes long, and I don't think I can handle that right now. Yeah, to start off, I wanted to do the mini games again, and I wanted to get good scores. I wanted good scores.
Ready? Go!
And doing this to start was actually a pretty good idea just because, you know, it wasn't,
Target your abs with this.
hard to do too much. And yeah, I don't know, I already lost what I was going. It's been a rough week for different reasons to the week before. But,
Lift your heels.
yeah, doing this fresh off, completely nothing before, this makes it pretty easy to do. It's still rough to do it like, oh, I need to be bending my torso to turn and not just like turn my entire body. It was hard to mentally get through because it's a minigame, I gotta play the minigame.
Awesome!
But I ended up getting the perfect at least, so. Got the S rank, that was what I was here for. And then we do the bootstrap tower, which, yeah, I do not like this one. I definitely learned that this one definitely is if you want to.
Go!
I messed up there though. If you want to,
This will target multiple muscles.
get this one done correctly, you need to properly like aim how far you go. You don't want to just go all the way up. You need to perfectly do it, or you will go too high and lose too much time because of it. Because it adds up to seconds of time. And I don't know how perfect you need to be to get the full score. But I missed 2 coins there. I think I missed an entire line up here, so that's a lot of points I lose. Yeah, that's like 500 there, so I've lost 700 points so far.
Awesome. Fantastic. Beautiful. Amazing. Super.
But I still managed to make it to the top. So I think it's like 13,900, or if there was an extra coin, 1,400 for a perfect. I'm like, okay, no, I can't do this. I just need to not. I need to not do this. But out of it, I at least get a new skill. I'm much more convinced about the usefulness of it. Now, at least. But yeah, this is 7-minute level. So if I had like wanted to do 2 stages, I was not going to be able to do more.
Okay, time to run. Hey, a trampoline. Let's use it to go up.
Wow, did the audio just correct itself? I didn't mention it. Okay, no, it's still a little delayed. So the audio is delayed again. And there keeps like being like audio hiccups. I do not know why. My capture card is working fine. And yeah, so it's gonna be a little audioly annoying, but I think in post I can easily fix it with just move the audio back a quarter of a second, not even. But we're trying out the overhead hip shake.
Shake your hips. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Good. 1, 2, 1, 2. Use a full range of motion for maximum.
That's literally all there is to it. That's it. It's a lot more than you would think.
10 more. 2, 1, 5.
I don't think I'm quite as smooth, like, animating as that.
Select a skill and attack. Overhead arm twist.
Yeah, I don't think I was as smooth animating as that, but
1, good. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Good for working those
but you know, I was having a pretty decent time with it. The more you do it, the more it becomes hard to do.
5 more.
I really kept thinking, oh, that's so easy. That's so easy. It wouldn't be any problem, but it ends up actually kind of being difficult the more you do it.
Not your arms.
Like, yeah, like, oh, you're getting tired. Or like, you think, oh, this is so easy. Even if you're tired, this won't be hard to do.
Slide squat. Okay, let's move.
And I just wanted to finish the enemy with something different. But yeah, it's like, you know, you can also tell that, like, I'm not doing things like, oh, I guess maybe the hip sway was actually doing stuff to my legs, maybe. Because I didn't do the full wide squats. I only did the hip shake. And I don't think I, like, do a full set of the heavy squats at all. So it's like, so it really is that I didn't really do anything to my legs that they would be so sore for multiple days. And again, Sunday into Monday, I didn't even do that much on Sunday that I would need to rest my legs so bad the next day. So I don't know if it's like, okay, we're in muscle growth mode or something. You unlocked the power, you leveled up. You gained 1 extra level, and now we begin the muscle growth. Any EXP before that? No, that's not enough. I think the audio did reset itself.
You did it!
There's like, it keeps having audio hiccups, but yeah, I don't know if I can
This will be weird, but press me on your abs and
do anything.
body left and right.
I'm gonna have to test it in post. That's odd. Gotta love technology, you know? All I want to do is just record my exercise, and I can't even just do that. It's gotta make it difficult. It's gotta be difficult somehow. Also, I'm surprised the bottom path was the extra one, and not the top path. I just instinctually went for the bottom path because boxes. I don't know which one would have been ultimately better. I think the bottom one, just because it was longer. At least it seems like it was longer. If just because the elevators. And now this, you have to just keep doing it over and over. But eventually get to the top at least. I don't know if you could like stall out because you're not going deep enough.
Select a skill and attack. Overhead hip shake.
Yeah, and here we go, doing more of it.
Shake your hips. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Good. 1, 2, 1. Move while focusing on your waist muscles. 1. Halfway there. 20 more.
I don't know how you're supposed to focus on your waist muscles when it's like the bridge to everything else. So everything else is going to move.
Ab guard. You should feel it in your
But
stomach when you breathe out.
I'm convinced on it. That's been my thing with a lot of exercises. Is like, I'm not sure about this one. And then it's, okay, I'm convinced now. Though I still hate planking. Planking can just delete. Warrior 2 pose, now that I get how this works, it feels a lot better to do as well. I do like the yoga poses just for...
Slowly. Slowly return to the starting position. Squat and hold that position.
Yeah, I just like doing the yoga poses. They're good, they're strong in terms of gameplay, but also it's a lot slower pace to match, to contrast all the rest of the exercises.
Sides. Don't forget to switch legs.
And it does stretch you out, and I think, even if my balance is totally garbage, I do think the yoga stuff is, like, my favorite to do.
Return to the starting. Relax.
Even if it is a bit, hard to do.
Excellent.
Yeah, the audio definitely realigned itself.
Bend slightly. Squeeze. You've got this. Overhead arm twist. Twist your arm.
Yeah, this one is still, I can't do it directly upwards. I have to go wider out.
Work on your back and shoulders.
How is it working my back though? I'm only twisting my arms.
Hustle. Keep it up.
Like that. How does that, like, maybe my shoulders, but like I don't see how that does my back too. Now this one I could feel it doing on my back.
Try bending your elbows slightly and keep pulling on me.
I can feel it going into my back a little with this. And then it takes us right to the end. I figured there was going to be a little bit more to the stage than that. But I think I'm glad it stopped there just because
The victory pose.
it did all overall. I got workout everywhere.
Squat power, but don't overextend. Release toward victory.
Though I wasn't like super tired out like I would be if I had gone over 10 minutes. Which, well, again, was my goal overall, but
With the pad of your right thumb, as shown.
oh, that was really bad.
Measuring.
Jeez,
Please
technology.
do not move your thumb.
I think it's entirely OBS's fault. Because sometimes OBS just does not recognize the capture card. So I need to have 2 inputs of the capture card just to have it, I have to switch back and forth. Sometimes it's capture card A, sometimes it's capture card B, even though it's the exact same capture card. But also, Guru Andma just ends up being Grandma. And she's not even gonna fight us, she's just gonna let us go. And it's only because Ring spoke up that we have to an actual boss fight we have to deal with. We could have just went right to Drago if not for that. But also, I'm not doing that because tired. They're like, no, I don't think I can handle a 5-minute boss fight. I'm just gonna end it there. Tip of the day, magnesium. That's one of the weirder ones that's like, what? This does not sound like something I should be eating. Day 23. I mean, I've been doing the hip shake more than the arm twist, but sure. I just gotta get those numbers. Gotta get them achievements. I think I was adjusting my leg strap there. Yes, I feel stiff sometimes, and I take breaks, and it's so perfect for this week that I needed breaks. But back in, and the audio is still... I'm gonna have to try and mess with it or something. But, yep. Saw the text last time.
Wow.
Just gonna skip right through. We're ready, but Ring wants to have a fight. Ring wants to beat up an old lady. I want to double check and make sure I had all the yoga stuff, and I decided while I'm here, I might as well move it. And so we're going right into the boss fight. And if it's a pet ball, it's like, it's gonna have to be like the pufferfish. That one seemed obvious. And then it's a monster, it's like, okay, so it is the pufferfish. So not only is she the balance master, she's the beast tamer. This is an even easier fight than Armando. I'm pretty sure it has less HP even. Now this, I do not know what was going through my head at the moment that I'm about to do this. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? It's green. Maybe I figured because the attack boost, but no, I needed things to be green for an even better attack boost. So I actually just lowered my damage there.
Twist slowly.
Like,
Hold the ring pop with your arms parallel.
what?
Good.
That might even show how tired I was this week for whatever reason, was I completely messed that up.
And return.
I cannot reason it out. There is none at all, no reasoning out why I did that.
Don't forget to switch legs.
But it's okay, so now I'm using only red skills on the green enemy. Luckily again, it seems weaker than Armando, probably because, oh, next is Drago, so we don't want to put too long of a boss fight
Open your chest.
in the way,
Rotate out your upper arm.
or something like that.
Perfect! Abguard! You should feel it in your stomach.
The damage does do, though, a decent amount. 1.5 hearts, that's pretty big damage.
Warrior 1 pose. Slowly bend to the left. Slowly return to the starting position. Be sure to expand your chest when you raise your arms.
Don't know how that was too fast when I was doing it. I was like,
Okay.
I'm doing the exact same speed and, oh, that's too fast. Okay, let me go even slower.
Slowly bend to the right. Slowly return to the starting position. Make sure to keep your upper body upright. Excellent! Abguard! You can feel it in your stomach when you breathe out.
For some reason, that one felt longer. I'm not sure why. I also figure smoothie, that'll do it.
Overhead
I'm going for this one because it's the hardest hitting attack, so while I'm still stuck on red, might as well abuse the fact that it's the highest hitting power.
It's okay to twist your wrist without using your toes. Good.
But how? How do you do that? Like, how do you twist your wrist without using your shoulders? Like, what? Who? I'm twisting my wrist and that's moving my entire arm regardless.
Be sure to stay hydrated.
I don't get it. I don't get it. No. Hopefully, this coming week I can get back on the... Oh, it's 2 p.m. My alarm's going off. I need to go play Ring Fit. Oh, bye.
Slowly return to
Gotta end this Ring Fit session to go play Ring Fit.
keeping your upper body vertical.
Yeah,
Okay.
I really hope next week
Don't forget to switch
I
legs.
can properly get back into it just because my legs aren't sore today. Definitely not sore today at all.
Slowly return to
So,
be
come
sure
Monday,
to tilt
my legs
forward or back.
better be okay.
Excellent. Ah, I can sense something terrible about to happen. We've got to put up a strong guard.
Oh boy, the Deep Guard, or the Mega Ab Guard. Still don't know how I'm supposed to do this one correctly, because I go that far. Oh, it's still not enough. I need to, like, basically sit on the floor to get it to actually work.
That was rough, but we toughed it out. Don't push it. Take a break if you need to. Warrior 2.
So I just, like, went even lower than what it was requiring of me just to get it to work.
Twist slowly. Slowly return to the starting position. Relax and don't strain your shoulders. And return. Okay, let's switch sides.
No, this isn't really anything special. It's just normal fighting. Though I do make a risky move at the end of this.
Twist slowly. Squat and hold that position.
I believe I need 2 more attacks after this. Yeah, 2 more attacks. No, you could just see, if you look back at the numbers, I was only doing like 540 with that. That did over 650, so that's a big chunk of damage I lost just from turning it red.
Tough one, but you can do it. Slowly bend to the left. Slowly return to the starting position. You can try for a right angle, but don't overextend yourself. Okay, let's switch sides. Don't forget to
Maybe it was actually 2 attacks I needed. Oh no, I forgot that was only the first half. I'm like, wait a minute, he has a lot more health than I thought. No, it's because that was only the first half of the attack.
extend beyond your heel.
The second half of the attack, meanwhile...
Slowly return to the starting position.
Once again, doing over 600 damage. I do wonder if I had not turned red, if it would be dead.
Legs bend slightly.
That would be very interesting to know. Now, if I take 1 more hit, I am
Don't
dead.
have many hearts left. Wide
And so I do wide squat instead of healing.
Okay, let's go. This will work your glutes.
But it's so low on health, it's not gonna survive.
Sharp.
I was confident, and
Okay.
yeah, I was very correct.
Fine work. Nicely done. All right. Keep it up.
Cause 1 more.
Nice.
Oh, 2 more.
Amazing.
And now it's beaten. I didn't even make it to the speed part.
Great hustle. Keep it up. Now turn your exercise into experience points with a victory pose. Charge your squat power, but don't overextend. Release victory!
Lightly
I
cover
think the
eye
pulse
motion.
thing, I actually was not looking at the screen when I did this pulse one. I kept my eyes closed and just focused on having my arms as still as possible. Yeah, no, I was looking pretty good. You know, everyone's so proud of me. Now, instead of going to help kill the dragon, I'm going to just, Let's do a new minigame. Thigh Rider. One that actually requires you to have a chair.
Ready? Go!
So this one, it's a lot more timing based than you would think. It's like the actual, like, if you're just pushing all the way
Outstanding!
on the Rincon, you get the full burst. The big thing is timing when you let go and timing when you actually push in.
Great! Awesome work!
It's not like some of the other games where it's like, okay,
Great!
the timing is an excuse to do something specific. Like, you need to go the full burst, basically, no matter what, to get the full height.
Superb! Nailed it!
I don't know, I guess, like, it is like, oh, you gotta push and then you let go and then you push and then you let go, and but it doesn't ever go that fast. And then this here at the end, you just really push in. But I only got an A rank, so I decided, nah, I'm not gonna do it again. I'm just gonna move on to doing the side quests that appeared, of which we have a couple two side quests to do. Back at the tower, we have to get
Ready?
only 2,000 points, which is pretty low. Like, I know these are usually pretty easy to get,
For working those upper
but it's still like only 2,000. That's pretty low. That's kind of free.
I'll get your back with this one.
Yeah, I already beat it, so it's like I don't even need to be doing this. I could just sit there, but I'm doing it anyway. Just, you know, exercise is good. And then we got the next one, which is I'm confused by this one.
Ready? Go! Outstanding!
We're doing the entire minigame.
Awesome work.
Like, I'm doing the whole minigame. None of this matters, though. I could have just
Squeeze your abdominal muscles.
did nothing for the entire time.
Awesome. Outstanding. Great effort. Great. Keep it up. Want to work on your form? Try this. Awesome work. Great effort. Good. Nailed it.
So all that did not matter up to this point.
You'll get points for hovering over long distances.
And we have to aim specifically for the 1000, so I drop and screech to a quick halt. And so I went in back again just to do it and give a little bit more quote unquote content, even though it's just me talking over gameplay. You know, I wasn't completely tired yet, so I really wanted to do it.
Awesome. This will focus on working your legs. Keep it up. Outstanding. Great effort.
I missed that golden coin though, and that I was so scared that, like, oh no, did that just ruin my S rank? Did I just lose the S rank just because of that one golden coin?
Outstanding. Good.
I'm not gonna get the perfect,
Awesome.
so I made sure to just make sure I got every last point that I could beyond that.
Awesome. You'll get points for hovering over long distances.
Just barely made it. Got the 2000. S rank. You don't need a perfect. You just need to get perfect enough. So I'm glad I did it again, and I just barely missed the level up. During the Drago level should get me on the way to Drago. So I'm gonna go into Drago at level 40, and he's only level 36, so that should be a good buffer. I'm surprised I'm 4 levels higher. That seems much.
Let's begin.
It seems like a bit much.
Be mindful of your body and
Just
stretch
'cause
the range of your
so many other points I was
your right leg
under
forward
level
and put your hands
technically.
on your hips.
So it's
Bend your
like,
right knee and stretch out
how
your
am I
left
so
calf.
over the level? It doesn't seem to really matter that much, but it's. I'm expecting
Now switch legs.
too much balancing. The irony being, we just got done with the balance master. I'm expecting more balancing than I should.
Bring yourself back slowly. Bend your left knee and bring your ankle up behind you. Pull your knee back.
And with how much I was getting leg stuff again, I thought, oh no, my legs are gonna be awful this weekend. No, they're fine.
Now
I'm
do the
having no
same on the
problems
opposite
whatsoever.
side. Hold the top of your foot to stretch your shin muscles as well.
The day that I actually work him to the point that I think I'm gonna need my
Yourself
legs
back slowly.
some rest. No,
Widen your stance. Place your hands
Nope,
on your knees.
no,
and
just
drop your
nothing.
hips. Rotate your left
This one
foot forward and
this
extend your
exercise
left
I
ankle.
still just. Am I doing it wrong? Because it's like, oh, rotate, extend your hip joint. Am I supposed to just not
Return to facing forward.
do anything consciously to my
Stretch
hips?
your right hip joint too.
Because I don't really feel like my hips are doing anything.
Be sure not to let your knees bend inward. Bring yourself back slowly. Join your hands together in front of you. palms facing out. Stretch out your back. Bring yourself back slowly. Raise both arms.
This one I still think is one of my favorites to do. I do it casually just to... I need to do some stretching today. Let's do this one. It's fairly easy for me to do now. It was rough
Now do the same
starting,
on the
but
opposite side.
now that I've gotten into it, it's definitely one of my
Careful not to let your head
more
fall
preferred. Exercise is a journey, not a quick fix.
Bring yourself back
Yeah,
slowly.
it is definitely a journey
Is complete.
with ups
Good
and
job.
downs. And the tip of the day, don't overdo it, take breaks. Which again, was this week. So much this week. But that's it for this week's shorter Ring Fit log, much shorter, only 2 days worth. But you know, that's just how it goes. Life and body will be life and body. Yeah. Next week we finally finish the world, and then we'll go from there and see what happens. And hopefully my body will not be terrible to me. Take care, and may the power of Ananid Hogsley waste to your gains.